So without further ado, since we're all seated, let's go ahead and start there. So seated with the crossed legs, just going to hold onto the shins and lean back.
Hey, for some reason I'm on, it's muted here, Mike. I don't know what's wrong with it.
You don't hear me? I can mute you. You can't hear me? So she just muted herself. Yeah, so I'm working, my video is working, my audio is working. Not really sure. Can you not hear?
No sound. Can you hear me? I can't hear you.
How do you say log off?
That's okay.
Try to log off and come back on. I don't know, she can't hear me.
I don't know what she's telling me to do.
Yeah.
Log on again.
Oh,
yes.
log on again.
Yes, log out again. All right. All right, hopefully it will work for her this time because everybody in the last class could hear me and I still did. And so I'm on. All right, guys. Well, hopefully she'll get her log back on and she'll be able to hear something, but I was able to see her take her mute on and off. All right, well, anyway, we're gonna lean back and bring your chin to your chest. And then rise up, tall spine, reach the arms up over the head, working the core. Gonna bring the right arm out to a T. Bring it up. Left arm open. Bring it up. Right arm open. And lift. And left arm. Lift. Interlace the fingers, turn the palms up, straighten the arms. And release. Side stretch. We're gonna take the right arm up, lean over a little to the side, and stretch it over. And then switch. A little side stretch. One more time. Side stretch. And side stretch. Nice job. Sitting up tall, bring your chin to your chest, a slight roll to the right. And through center, slight roll to the left. Slight roll to the right. And left. Then coming back to center, bring the head back up. Make your way to hands and knees. Gonna begin with cat and cow. Inhale, relax the belly, take the gaze forward, and then exhale, rounding the spine. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more time, inhale and exhale. Downward facing dog, curl your toes and lift your hips up high. Pedaling out the feet, bending right and left. Shift forward to plank pose, top of a push-up, and bring your feet together. Squeeze your glutes, tighten the thighs. Back of the head lifting. Stomach in strong. 4, 3, 2, lower the knees down, child's pose, but keep your knees together. Slowly make your way onto your belly. Lower down straight as you can. Low cobra. Inhale, lifting head and shoulders. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Down dog, curl your toes under, press yourself up through plank. And then hips high, down dog. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, walk your feet forward to your hands, taking small steps, soften your knees. Inhale to a flat back. Forward fold, relax, exhale. Rise, inhale, reach the arms to the sky. Forward fold, exhale. Stepping back to plank pose, inhale. Lower down with control, exhale. Low cobra, inhale. Lower down, exhale. Pressing up to plank, inhale. Exhale, down dog. Take a breath in, pressing the hips up and back. Exhale, walk your feet forward to your hands. Flat back, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Rise, inhale to reach the arms to the sky. Forward fold, exhale. Stepping back to plank, inhale. Lower down, exhale. Maybe a little deeper cobra here if you're ready for it, pressing the arms straighter, inhale. Lower back down, exhale. Plank, pushing up, strong arms, strong core. Down dog, exhale. Walk your hands backwards to your feet. Bring your feet hip width distance apart. King chair, stacking the knees right towards the toes. Reach the arms up by your ears. Exhale, bring the hands back by your hips. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale. One more time. Inhale, reach. Forward fold. Exhale. Walk the hands forward to plank. Plank, side plank. Swivel the heels to the right, left arm into the air. Exhale, coming through plank. Inhale, switching the heels, right arm to the sky. Hand comes down, exhale. Swivel. Inhale, left arm. Exhale. Swivel. Inhale. Exhale. Lower down to your belly all the way. Superman. Reach the arms forward. Lift legs and arms. Bring the arms back to swan dive. Bend at the elbows. Reach them through. Overhead. Swim them back. Swan dive. Bend the elbows. Reach them through. Swim them back. One more time. Reaching through. Swimming back. Child's pose. Here's your opportunity to reset, setting intentions for what it is that you need for your workout today. Honoring the place and where you're at. If you're feeling strong, continue with that strength. If you're feeling you need a little ease, be okay with that. Acceptance is part of our yoga practice. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Deep breath in. Exhale out. One more time. Deep breath in. And exhale out. Coming back to hands and knees as we move into a bird dog. However, our bird dog is going to be slightly different. We're going to extend the right leg behind, but we're only going to lift the leg. We're now going to open up the hips, stacking the hip, and then lowering it back to parallel to the floor. So if you know your yoga practice, This would be similar to doing like a warrior 3 to Ardha Chandrasana half moon, where you open the hip and then you're going to lower it back down parallel. Okay, here we go. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Change sides. Extending the leg. Inhale, opening the hip. Try to keep the arms straight. Even pressure on the hands. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And one more time. Inhale. And exhale. Downward facing dog, pedaling out the feet, bending right and left. Feeling a little stretch through your hips. Coming back down to hands and knees. We're going to do this one more time. Right leg is going to lift behind you. Inhale, stack it open. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Change sides. Left leg is lifting. We're stacking the hips, opening up towards the side wall and bringing back to parallel 1. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Downward facing dog. If you were doing that correctly, you should have been feeling a pretty deep sensation into the hip, especially the one that was on the ground, the knee that was on the ground. Walk your feet forward. Rise to stand. Reach the arms up overhead. Chair pose. Bring your toes to touch. Squeeze the knees together. Reach the arms up. We're going to sweep them by the right side. Lift the arms up behind you best you can, creating a little twisty twist. Inhale, come through center. Reach the arms up over your ears. And then to the left side. Nice, slow, gentle, sweeping action of the arms twist. Inhale, reach. Exhale and sweep. Inhale, reach. Exhale and sweep. Last one. Inhale, reach. Forward fold. Exhale. Plank pose. Inhale. We're going to flow through vinyasa. Chaturanga. Bending the elbows halfway down. Exhale. Cobra. Inhale. Down dog. Exhale. Right leg, you're going to lift it up really high, opening your hip, bend the knee, creating a stretch through your right front thigh. Try to keep your shoulders level to the mat. Step the right foot forward to warrior 1, stepping near your right wrist best you can. The back heel spins down and rise. We're going to go inhale. We're going to sweep the hands behind, but I want you to try to get your belly to touch your thigh. So you're going to bend your knee a little bit more. Belly touches the thigh, reaching the hands back behind. Inhale, rising back up. Exhale. This is 2. 4 times. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Hold it on the backward movement here. Hold here for 4, 3, 2. Hands come down to the mat. Plank pose. Yay, plank. Let me hear you say it. Yay, plank. If you were doing that right, you should be loving plank right now. Chaturanga or lower down. Exhale. Cobra. Inhale. Down dog. Exhale. Left leg, inhale, lifting, bending the knee, stacking the hip, create that stretch through the thigh. Holding here. Exhale, start to bring that foot forward, land in warrior one. Back heel down, arms come up. Inhale, bend the knee more, belly to thigh, reach back, exhale. Inhale. Exhale, really feel the glute work here. Inhale, your thighs are gonna work anyway. Exhale, work the booty. Inhale, we're gonna fold over and hold this exhale. Hang out here, belly in, long flat spine. Hands come down to the mat, plankety plank. Inhale, lower down to the belly all the way. Superman. You're going to use your right hand to roll yourself up onto your left side into a banana. So hand comes down, right hand comes down, roll yourself up and over. Keep lifting your legs and your head if you can. You can keep your right hand down on the mat to make you more stable and balanced. And then slowly rolling back to your belly. Keep the legs lifted if you can. Oh yeah, arms will lift. Superman. Left hand will come to the mat. You're gonna start to roll. Use that left hand to keep pushing your, rolling yourself to your side. Keep the legs lifted, head lifts. And slowly control it back down, using that arm for strength. One more time, here we go. Right hand, you're gonna use to push yourself open. Keep those feet lifted. And slowly lower. Nice, and switch the hand. And left hand, you're going to use it to roll over, keep the feet up, head is up. And roll back down, nice, slow control. Child's pose with your knees together. Side stretch, lift your head and walk your hands over to the right. Reach your left arm long, looking for a stretch through the shoulder, through the ribs, and through your lower back. And change, other side. And then coming back to center, you're going to get your weights and put them near the top of your mat if they're not already there. Alrighty, downward facing dog. Right leg lifted high, bending the knee, stacking the hip. Step forward to warrior one. Grab your weights on the way up. Alrighty. You're gonna take the arms up over the head. From here, we're gonna do that same sweeping action. So you've got two options with the weights. You can bend them through the shoulders as you fold over, bringing the belly to the thigh and extending the arms back. But if you're really strong or have really light weights, you can keep them straight and over your head. This is way harder though. And then bringing them down and sweeping them back. Okay. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, hinging. One. Inhale. Exhale. Two. Inhale, so you can get that belly to touch the thigh. Exhale, get it down in there. Three. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, and four. Place the weights down. Standing split. Shift the weight forward onto the right foot. Lift your left leg high. Your right glute should be on fire. belly in, breathe. Start to feel the quivers. Who wants a plank? Yay, let's do it. Step it back. Inhale. Chaturanga, push up, exhale. Cobra, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Left leg, lifting high, bending the knees, stacking the hip. Step forward, warrior one. Grab your weights. That's why I say light. Up over the head. Inhale, folding, hinging. Exhale. Inhale. Slow control, exhale. Get down in there. We only got 2 more to go. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Get all the way in it. Hands come down. Weights release. Right leg. Lift it up behind you. Standing split. Just hang out here. Belly in. Strong left hip. Right leg lifting to where his stopping point is. See if you can take tension out of your neck and your face and your jaw. Who's ready for plank? I am. Step it back. Inhale. Lower all the way down. Exhale. Ooh, yes. Okay, we're going to push yourself up into that banana again, but we're also going to add our weight. So left arm's going to reach forward. You're going to push yourself over onto your left side. You're going to grab your weight and put it up into the air and balance. Trying to stay right on the side of the hip bone. Now, lifting the feet up. You're in your banana, you're balancing. You're going to slowly bring the weight over your ear, straight arm over your head, straight arm over your head, hold there. Holding, lifting feet, lifting head, arm comes back up, then bring it by your hip. Arm is straight, hovering over your hip. You're not touching your hip, you're just hovering. That looks really good, guys. And then bring it back up to center. You're going to bend the elbow to put the weight down and then roll onto your belly. Whee! Move your weight off your mat. Other side. Right arm reaches forward. Use your left arm to roll yourself up onto your side hip. Lift your legs and lift your head. You take your weight up over, straight up to the ceiling. You really want to feel like you're on the side of your hip. So it is a challenge. You should be wiggling around quite a little bit. And then we're going to slowly bring the weight over your ear. One side is going to definitely be easier than the other. I was rock solid on the other side. This side, I'm a fish out of water. I'm a flipping a flopping. And then arm comes up and towards your hip, holding it, hovering it over your hip. Arm comes back up, bend the elbow, place it down, roll onto your belly. Woo! Child's pose, knees together. Downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lift, bending the knees, stacking the hip. Step forward, warrior one, grab your weights on the way up. No worries, we're not doing that crazy thing again. All righty. We are going to do warrior three though. So you're gonna lift your back heel. You're gonna hinge forward. Now, I'm gonna suggest you start either with the weights at your shoulders, but the easiest is by your hips. You're gonna lift your left leg up into the air and teeter-totter to make yourself T for Tom. Once you get there, we're going to bend the standing leg 4 times. So your right knee is going to bend, if I can only hold balance. You're gonna bend your right knee and lift back up. Okay, here we go. Inhale, exhale 1. Inhale, 2. Inhale, 3. Inhale, 4. Rise up, standing leg raise. See if you can not put your left foot down. Oh my gosh. Arms come up. Place the weights together. Tricep presses, bending the elbows. Bring the weights behind. Straighten 1. After the arms class, this should feel fairly easy. 2, 3, and 4. Bring the weights back to your shoulders, standing split. Slowly extend the leg behind you. Weights will come down to the floor. Left leg floats into the air. Step back to plank pose. Chaturanga, exhale. Cobra, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Left leg, lifting, bending, inhale. Step forward, warrior 1. Grab your weights, exhale. Rise. Weights come to the shoulders. You can also bring them down a little bit lower, wherever you did them for that warrior 3 last time. Lift your back heel and begin to teeter-totter into a T for Tom. Standing leg will bend. Left knee, bend, lowering like an elevator. Straighten, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Rise. Ooh, try not to put down your right foot. Oh, I did. Oh, shucks. And then put the arms up into the air. Touch the weights together. Tricep presses. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. 2. Inhale. 3. Inhale. 4. Weights to the shoulders. Standing split. Right leg comes behind and lower all the way down. Weights will come to the floor. Step back to plank pose. Chaturanga. Exhale. Cobra. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Down dog. Exhale, pedal out the feet, bend right and left. All right, come down to your knees, child's pose. Getting a stretch through the hips and the back. All righty. You're gonna grab your 2 blocks. You're gonna come to seated. All right, I'm gonna turn to face you all. You're gonna sit in staff pose or pike position, legs straight out in front of you. You're gonna put the blocks next to your hips. I like it a little bit more forward because what we're attempting to do is lift the butt up off the floor. So it's easy, or if your blocks are close in, you're gonna lean forward and then push yourself up. So you're trying to push your butt backwards, belly in, and lower down. Good. All right, from here, we're gonna move into reverse tabletop. So watch it first and then do your best imitation. So you're gonna push up and then bend your knees, pulling the hips through. And then bringing them back, keep the butt up if you can. A little pendulum swing of the glute. Okay, strong shoulders. Do what you can there. Do a couple of them, take a break, and then try a couple more. Lift up, swing the hips through, swing the hips back as far behind you as you can, straightening the legs, getting a little hamstring stretch. Bring your blocks more forward. Yep, there you go. That way you're starting with your butt behind. You actually want your butt behind your wrists. There you go. Push up, legs straight. Nope, go back down. Scoot your blocks, scoot your butt back. Yep. When you push up, your legs are straight here, your butt's behind the hands. So lift, there. Now shift forward, bend the knees, lift the butt up, and then send it back, push it way behind. Right, so you're trying to get that butt behind your hands. If you bring your blocks a little closer together, it'll be easier. There you go. We're as close to your hips as you can go. Even if you're making a little contact, you won't make contact for long. Good job. Yes. Oh, you guys all gave up on that one already, huh? You done? One and done. Oh, you did a bunch. You did a bunch. She said, I did a bunch. All right, grab your little balls. We're gonna trading out the blocks for the ball. All right, so you're gonna start seated and you're going to place your right shin ball contact. You're gonna lower down onto your back, rolling down. The right leg is going to come up as well as the left into an L shape. You're now going to take the ball behind your right knee and squeeze that in. You're going to straighten the leg, release your ball, pull the left leg up, and roll up to Navasana boat pose without using your hands best you can. Ball up in the air. Okay, put the right foot down, left shin, and roll down. Right leg's gonna lift to straighten. And take the ball behind the knee, squeeze the ball, reach the arms up, and then release the ball, roll up boat pose, best you can. Stack the ball on top of the shins and balance. Twisting to the right. Row, row, row your boat. And then twisting to the left. Coming back to the center, remove your ball. Open the legs, but Baddha Konasana, butterfly. Soles of the feet together and roll your ball forward. Coming back to boat pose. Gonna straighten your right leg, keep the left leg covered, roll the ball best you can to the top of your foot. And then roll it back down, bending the knee, switch legs, roll, top of the foot. Balance, and roll it back down. Let's go one more time to the right. Straighten the right leg, roll the ball to the foot. And lower back down, and left leg. And lower back down, ball up, both legs straighten. 5, 4, 3, 2, Baddha Konasana. Roll your ball forward. All right, place your ball down. We're going to do reverse tabletop, but I'm going to give you the option to do flip dog. So if you would like to do just your tabletop reverse, you're going to lift like this. Okay, we did it on the blocks a minute ago. If you go into flip dog, however, you want to turn your fingers away from you, and only the right hand's going to go down for your first one. The left arm's going to reach up. You're going to lift your hips up. Feel like it's a little bridgy. And then from there, you're gonna keep going into a back bend stretch, okay? So there's your two options. First option is just do like this. No twisty back bending. The second, right hand, reach behind you, fingers face away from your butt. Left hand, reach forward. As we're gonna take it up, or take the butt up as well. Lift the butt up. Then from there, continue reaching the left arm over your head, creating a back bend stretch. Even let your head hang back. And then slowly come back down. Whew. Whew. All right, other side. Here we go. Left hand comes behind you, fingers facing away, nice wide grip. Right arm will reach forward. You're going to lift it up, lift the hips up, feel a little bridge-like. And then keep lifting, feel back bend and come into play. Reach that right arm all the way over your ear, let your head hang back. And then slowly return your hips down, bending your knees. Grab a hold of your feet. Maybe it's your toes, maybe it's the outside edge, maybe it's your big toe, maybe it's your ankles. You're gonna start with a flat back, give me a happy baby. Straighten the right leg. And release, straighten the left leg. And release, straighten both legs. And release, stay balanced. Bring the knees more inward and we're gonna try to straighten the legs like boat pose, best you can. Straighten. Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet, butterfly position, and forward fold. (90-90) stretch. So you're going to sit up. You're going to face whichever way so you can see. You want to sit in the middle of your mat facing a long edge. Okay, so turning inward. You're going to start with your right leg in front. Everybody's going to have the right leg in front and the left leg behind. I'm doing exactly what I'm calling out here instead of mirroring. All right, from here, you're going to reach the right arm out to the side, which is why I wanted you to face this long edge, because we're going to come onto our forearm here. You've got cushion for your elbow. Then the left arm is going to reach up over your ear, creating a side stretch. And then from here, reach the arm up, and then we're going to twist by bringing both arms down to the mat. See if you can get both elbows to touch. If you have your right leg in front, by moving your head and arms more to the right will intensify the stretch. If you happen to be doing the left side, then do it the opposite way. I feel like I'm taking my head further behind me. And then coming back to center. Press yourself up. You're going to not switch sides yet. You're just going to bring your back leg in front, crisscross on top, log pose. I can never remember it in Sanskrit. If this is not too impossible, just crossing the legs, whatever you can get a nice glute stretch, okay? Some people like the cow face pose where the knees are lined up and the shoelaces are facing forward. This might be more accessible, but this is the more challenging option here. Sitting up tall. If you feel nothing here, you can then forward fold over your legs. If you feel intense pain and discomfort, come out. But if you feel enough sitting like this, this is where you're going to go. Breathe. And slowly make your way back up. Leaning back to release your legs. I think it's just easier to kind of lean back to pop your legs up out of that. And now switch. Opposite leg in front for the 90-90 stretch. We started with the right leg in front. Now we've got the left leg, but I know some of you in studio had your left leg to start, so you'll be on your right. All righty. From here, you're going to reach out and come onto the left forearm on the elbow. Right arm will reach up over your ear. Take the rib cage more up towards the ceiling. Really getting that side stretch. And then reach the arm back up to neutralize the spine. Twisting, forearms come down to the mat. Feel a little bit like it's a forearm plank, but much more enjoyable. And then taking the head further behind you. If you've got your left leg in front, you're moving your head more to the left. Maybe even your arms need to move as well. Just depends on how flexible your spine is. If your right leg is in front, you're moving more to the right. And then coming back to center, pushing yourself back up. Back leg sweeps in front, crossing the same way you did on the other side, best you can. Sitting up tall, breathing. An option to stay or forward, draping your body over the legs. And then slowly coming back up, leaning back to release your legs. We're going to use a ball and block for our supported fish pose. I'll show it to you, but those that know this pose, you know whether or not you need the block or not. You're going to actually place it about mid back. I feel like it's near the lower part of my rib cage. It's not on my lower back. It's up in the ribs. I'm going to place the block behind my head and lower my head down. I can move myself so that I feel like the ball gets really centered, almost as if it's draping around my shoulder blades are draping around the ball. The arms can come out to the side. They can go overhead or down by your hips. If you know you have a lot of mobility through your thoracic spine, you're more than welcome to take the block out and let the back of the head come onto the floor. The legs can stay bent or you can straighten them out and relax. If this is really uncomfortable for you, I invite you to take all the props out and just lie flat on your back. Does it feel really good? Does it feel good? Yes? Anybody say no? Put your hand up if it's not right, because if it's not right, I'll come fix you. Does it feel okay, everybody? Your butt stays down on the ground. You're relaxing. Yes, there you go. Relaxing, creating a little back bend. You're getting a chest stretch. Let me see where you're at. You feel okay? You could probably take this ball more up towards your ribs. Your ribs this way. Shoulders, yep. And then there you go. I feel like it's right beneath here, because this is what we're trying to stretch right through there. Your hips are down, your legs are relaxed, your belly's relaxed, your arms are relaxed. Take a deep breath in and exhale out. Breathe it in and exhale out. Deep breath in, exhale out. Deep breath in and exhale out. Slowly removing your block and your ball and lying flat onto your back. You're going to pull both knees into your chest, wrap your arms over your legs. Feel the spine flat on the floor. Relax your shoulders and your neck. Happy baby, holding on to your outside edge of your feet, knees bent, feet up towards the ceiling. windshield wipers. Feet are going to come down onto the mat, but wide, maybe even off the mat. You're going to roll the knees slowly with control to the right. The left knee should be going towards the foot of the mat. We're looking for a stretch in the front thigh. And then slowly switching. Now a stretch in the right thigh. One more time to each side, roll. And roll. Coming back to center, heel toe your feet together. Figure four, cross the right ankle over the left knee. Gently press open. If this is where you like to stay, please stay. Otherwise, I invite you to draw the knees into the chest. And release. Switching other side, left leg, crossing, opening. You decide to pull in, draw in. And release. Extend everything flat on the floor. Tighten the thighs, flex the feet, reach the arms up towards the ceiling and then over the head. Full body stretch, inhale, lengthening it out. And then exhale, relax. Slowly bring the arms back down by your sides. And completely let go of any tension that you're holding. Shavasana. Small movements with your toes. Pointing and flexing your feet, circling the ankles. And then relax your feet. Small movements with your fingers. And circling the wrists. And release. Bending one knee at a time. Feet come to the floor. A low bridge. Gently lift your hips up, taking the pressure off the sacrum. And then slowly lower back down. Draw your knees into your chest. Gently pull in. And roll over onto your right side, using your arm as a pillow for your head. Coming off your spine. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Deep breath in. And exhale out. One more time, breathe in. And exhale. Slowly make your way back to seated. So whether you would like to roll